All right. Hello, 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 my beautiful, amazing souls, and welcome to Friday Night Tarot and Chill. Tonight, we are here with the amazing Amanda, the wonderful Mike, and we have May, as well as Jen. And I think Jen's possibly joining us from the dream space tonight, potentially. So, but yeah, you guys are joining us in at the end of Tarot and Chill. We've been sharing a chill vibe tonight, just enjoying each other's company and having community and having some really good conversation and connecting with each other. So, we did decide to share a little bit of messages with you all. So, if these messages have found you, do believe they are for you, my dear. And I'm so grateful that we have run across one another in this time space that is now. So I think unless does anybody want to share anything before I dive into these messages? Okay. Yeah, go for it, Mike. Yeah.
Um, well, we're just really just like thoughts and prayers that we can find this $1,000 because I just don't want to keep going back to Walmart. But we're doing this for hip hop for music equipment, so we're just hoping that that's found. So that's a
We're gonna put it in the vortex that equipment finds you with ease and that
yeah.
all right, my dear Amanda, the first card is for you. So I don't know what I'm going to do, so I'm not going to predetermine. We're just going to go with the flow, which makes perfect sense because the first card is flow, my dear. So Amanda, your message from spirit is flow. Can you see the card okay? A bit dark today, but observe the wonders as they occur around you. Don't claim them. Feel the artistry moving through and be silent. Be in the flow. If you swim against the current, the struggle will get you nowhere and will only leave you feeling worn out and discouraged. Let go of the shore and allow the currents to take you in their natural direction. All will be effortless if you let it all go. Exerting unnecessary effort to make things happen does not work. If there is something in your life that you can't control, let it go. If you're not getting the results you want, let it go. Know that you can overcome challenges if you go with the flow. Watch the ebb and flow of the ocean and how effortlessly the tides move. A stone that is tumbled and carried by the flow of the water ends up polished. Be like the stone. You will discover a smoother and more gentle you. Be aware of friction around you, but do not rub against it. Choose to remain in the flow. Tears express your emotions and release them and let them flow. You will feel lighter for it and will keep at bay the feeling of being swamped emotionally. You then control the flow of your emotional bank. Watch what is happening around you, but don't get caught up in the emotional drama. Live in the now. Amanda, the whole time I was reading this card, I don't even know what I just said, but I will tell you in my mind what I was seeing was you as a mermaid, but you didn't know you were a mermaid. And so you're sitting on the shore and like the waters are going crazy and it's like this crazy storm and everything's like swooping you in. And the other mermaids are like, let go of the shoreline. Like the water is going to crush you in the rocks. Let go, let go. And you're like, no, I'll die in the water. I have no idea I'm a mermaid, so I'm gonna die. And the other mermaids are like, just freaking do it. And then you finally let go and you get taken away into this world, the ocean, to realize, oh my gosh, I'm a mermaid. And now, like, not only am I okay, but this whole new world of opportunities is there for me. So I love that for you, Amanda. You are a
Okay,
mermaid.
so as you were explaining that whole scene that you saw in your head,
Yeah.
I was seeing the scene from The Lost Boys. We're on the railroad tracks and they're hanging from the railroad tracks.
Yes.
And all of the vampires let go, but Michael's still hanging there as the train's going. And they're yelling at him, Michael, just let go. And then he becomes a vampire.
Yes. So it's your time to evolve, nonetheless.
I am both mermaid and vampire.
Yes. 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 Follow your flow. Also, Leia, stop. You're accomplishing nothing. Okay. Listen, Amanda, this is so strange. But I don't have my glasses on. I can't quite see. There's an arm behind the dress. So if this is you, there's somebody else already in the water. I don't know. I can't quite tell.
It's Jack.
Right? Jack's in the water. Okay, I'm not going to dwell on it. Spirit's telling me to move on. I only have so much battery left before this show is over. So, Mike, your card. Are you ready? Your card is also great. Card number 29.
Absolutely.
Card number 29, The Journey. Mike, this card also, I feel like, really fits you and where you're at in life right now. So, let's see what the book has to say. Journey, card number 29. Do not be satisfied with the stories that come before you. Unfold your own myth. You are about to embark on inner and outer journeys. Prepare for adventure. The destination is not evident, but you are getting ready for the next phase of your life. Be prepared for an eventful traveling experience and risk getting lost or taking the scenic route with the full knowledge that you will reach your destination in one way or another. It could be that you are about to take a trip to faraway lands. New horizons are opening for you. Launch yourself into the experience and explore all the possibilities. It is a time of expression for you when you are ready to try something different. Step out of your comfort zone. Adventure means taking some risk, but without it, life can become stagnant. Drive the long way home. Travel to the places that excite your imagination. Go on an inner journey and explore ways that bring you closer to your spiritual self. Experiment with pushing yourself outside your normal boundaries and learn to access the divine with new practices. Drum with the women's circle, meditate, take up yoga, attend healing classes, draw angels, chant, smudge sage sticks, build a garden, make mud bricks, build your retreat, and listen to the music for the soul. Do not hurry a journey. It is not a road trip. It is to be experienced slowly as it unfolds. You will reveal your destination. I don't really have much to add to that. I think the book did a good job. So
It's deep. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like with all the hip hop stuff and maybe the Walmart thing is just a temporary. I do feel like big things are happening. I mean, when I was wearing the strange music shirt and I was walking around, I just felt like a different level of confidence. Like everything has been, and just everything is changing. The house looks like I don't want to say it's decaying, but it's just like there's ants everywhere. My old life almost feels like a ghost town, you know?
Yeah. And
It
it's
just,
and it's a ghost town because it's time for you to move into this place where the life is. It's time for you to find that next phase where the life is waiting for you and flourishing for you and ready for you. And the way that you get there is by breaking out of your comfort zone. Do the unordinary for yourself. So like you are somebody that does a lot of not ordinary things, right? So try doing something that's unordinary for you. Maybe that means doing something normal. Maybe I have no idea what it's your journey, so you'll know best. But whatever it
unnormally normal.
is,
Yeah.
Right. I know that once you do it, you will, there's going to be something that really just unlocks it for you. And it's going to send you off on this next trajectory of your life and this path. And to just trust the process. I really keep being drawn back to that last sentence that says, do not hurry a journey. It's not a road trip. It's to be enjoyed slowly as it unfolds and reveals your destination. It's not a road trip. You don't know where you're going. You don't know the exact end. You're just going and you're trusting it. And you think you see points along the way, like, but okay.
This absolutely. Thank you so much. I would say this whole thing has just been following like a rabbit hole from getting high getting lit one time and following a rabbit hole to another rabbit hole to another rabbit hole that eventually led to music. So I just keep following the rabbit hole, and yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
You're so welcome. All right, my dear May, are you ready for yours? Yeah, this card's again perfect for you. You, my dear, have the renewal rebirth card, the Phoenix. And I'll tell you just from my personal experience, this card only comes up for me whenever I truly am like not in the precipice, you are on the other side. Okay. It's like whenever you're in the molting phase and everything kind of falls apart and you die, so to speak, like you have the ego death or what in this case, I guess, physical death, but you're on the other side of it is what I'm trying to say. You are now rising from the ashes. You have found your wings and you are spreading them to fly. So let's see what the book says. Renewal, rebirth. Don't grieve. Anything you lose comes around in another form. How interesting is that? Don't grieve. Anything you love comes around in another form. So that I feel like is its own little message for you, especially regarding honey and what we were just talking about. So it's time to clean up the clutter and start again. In order for renewal to occur, you need to get rid of old stuff to make way for the new. Your old life needs to be spring clean, starting with your environment, your health, people, emotional baggage, sabotaging thoughts and memories. A clean slate is in order before you can emerge from your cocoon into your full beauty. The seeds to your reawakening are being planted after a period of darkness. In your struggle to be the person you have wanted to become, you have felt a split in your psyche. Values and perspectives have changed dramatically within you. You are now ready to be rebirthed into a new you. There should be no unfinished business so that you are free to create new opportunities and attract into your life new people who will support you. Again, I feel like that's also in alignment with what we were saying about Austin. We tell the same stories about ourselves, and I'm doing so perpetuating our own myth. The wounds from the past, they never heal properly, and the cycle of suffering continues. Change your story. Watch the energy around it change. Your body will react differently too. Get it out of your system and cleanse and start fresh. Just like the phoenix, you too will rise from the ashes. The death and discarding of the old must be final so that you can move to the next exciting phase of your life. New inspirations are born out of the despair and death of the old. Surrender the old limiting beliefs and be reborn into the newness of limitless possibilities. That's it. That's all I have for you.
Oh, that was so beautiful. Thank you. Yay.
You're so welcome. Very suited. All right, I have one last friend to read cards for it, and then I'm done. Like I said, I think my phone really is like we're pushing time here. So this one's Jen's. This is the one that I've been like really. I'm interested to see what the cards have to say, but also what channeling comes forward because Jen is going through an interesting phase, so to speak, of life right now. And I think she's getting deeper in her connection with herself and her guides. And so what came forward is people, card number 11, and animals, card number 10. So Jen has people and animals. So Jen, keep an eye out in your life right now, especially about the particular people and animals that you are interacting with. There's something special happening between these two. But let's read the book and see what comes forward as well. Animals. Animals in your dreams are symbols of your instincts and your habits. Animals represents your instinctive nature, your personality, and your habits. Usually, a domestic animal symbolizes a familiar and predictive habits that you have, and so indicates that you are feeling content in your waking life. Wild animals, however, represent an uncontrollable force, the wild and unpredictable parts of yourself. Each animal has its own specific meaning and represents different sides of the dreamer. It can be that of the dreamer that wishes for these qualities or needs to have more control over them. When you dream of an animal, find out what it represents to you. Reptiles are one of the most primitive species, and so they represent your basic fight or flight response. Snakes are symbols of uncontrollable passion, deception, hidden danger, transformation, creative energy, and healing. It all depends on the nature of the dream, and the more positive the dream, the more positive the meaning. Like angels, birds symbolize messengers and also your spiritual connection. Bugs and insects, however, can range from representing parts of yourself or others that can be annoying, like mosquitoes, and hardworking, like ants, or creative, like spiders. So, this card, Jen, is telling you to pay attention. Spirit is speaking to you literally everywhere around you. And it's like, and Mike, I feel like this might resonate with you too in the ants and the spiders and seeing those in your environment. And in this book, ants are recognized as hardworking, spiders are recognized as creative. It's all about our perception. How are you seeing your life? Are you seeing the ants and the spiders as death and decay, or are you seeing them as creativity and hardworking, right? Everything is about how you see your life. And so these different things are coming in to show you something, to guide you somewhere. Are you hearing them clearly and correctly? Now, you also have people. Again, this is why I said I think I'm so interested in this reading, because this is like you lit, like, I don't know what is happening in your internal world or your spiritual world, what's happening on the 5D on your plane right now, Jen, but you're literally all over the place. Spirit is speaking to you and giving you signs and messages and speaking in everything. So just trust the meaning of what is coming to you now. But people, let's see what people says. People represents aspects of the self, each one an archetype of yourself. So like whenever you see other people in your life and you're like envious of them, or you wish you had this part of them about yourself, or you're like you love this about another person, these are all things that you have inside of you. And the things that you're envious of other people are the things inside of you that you are more than capable and more than talented of doing, but there's a block inside of you. And so you're envious because this thing is like wanting to get out, and they have found something inside of them that has allowed them to express this, and you're still finding this part of you, and that's okay. You will find it. I promise you, Jen. Keep going, keep going. The archetypal characters are universal because they represent types of people we encounter in our lives. In dreams, they symbolize the qualities within yourself or those you associate with others. Common authority figures present themselves as king, judge, priest, teacher, boss, parent, or an older person for whom you can take advice. Quite often, they can be rolled into a single figure of an old wise man or a woman. Watch your reaction in your dreams to this character, as that will give you a clue about what your attitude is to authority in real life. Watch what your reaction is in your dream to this character, as that will give you a clue about what your attitude is towards authority in real life. So, how are you seeing this wise old man or woman? Well, however it's making you feel right now, that's the blocks you have against authority figures. That's cool. Didn't know. Do you feel overburdened with responsibility, or are you not taking sensible advice? Perhaps you are not given enough power to create change. A baby or a young child means that you are at the start of a new project and you need to give it your full attention. Being a celebrity suggests you aren't feeling recognized for your efforts. And if you are enjoying the company of a celebrity, then it indicates you feel validation. A woman dreaming of another woman represents those feminine aspects of herself. If the dreamer is a man, the female figure represents his relationship with women in his life, as well as the feminine side of himself. This inner female is known as the anima. When a female dreams of a male as her animus, the aspects associated with that of the masculine, such as ambition, logic, and dominance, she wants to connect with. Strangers represents parts of yourself that you haven't explored yet or are afraid to explore. And if you're a tourist, you are seeing things with a new and fresh outlook. How people are dressed in your dreams also reflect the way you feel about the qualities they embody. Glamour and elegance indicates a wish fulfillment, whereas threadbare and ragged means you are lacking the qualities and characteristics in your dream. Look and assess all of the qualities associated with the role the person plays in your dream. So, my dear Jen, in your sleeping state and in your waking state, you are being shown all kinds of things about yourself. And so, this is just a really beautiful time of life because you're really seeing yourself through others and through the life, the world around you. So, that's it. That's all the messages I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for allowing me the space to share. And I just want to give anybody else that wants to have space to share any messages or just really anything in general. This has been a really beautiful tarot and chill. I'm super grateful for you guys. My heart is filled with so much love for each of you and our community.
Oh no. I just want to say Mylene. I said Mylene.
Oh yeah, Maylene. Yeah. Or May.
May-
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just want to say, yeah, I mean that's very yes, I mean that's challenging, to lose a pet. So, I'm sorry for, that happening. I mean, if you've been through it, you know what it's like, and it's yeah. But
Yeah, is that
it does get better.
oh oh what?
It gets better, I
Cool.
have like a picture of my dog to remember.
Oh, that's sweet.
Give me a
Oh, thanks
pic-
for the kind words. It means a lot.
Sure, for me, it's like, I don't know, people do this thing with the ashes and they'll spray them. Maybe it's just a personal thing. For me, I just don't want to, even it's been years, I still don't want to get the ashes. Because I'm
Okay,
just like,
same. I want to keep them, so it makes me
I
feel
want to,
so good. I'm
I,
like, I just want to keep it, you know?
I will die and the ashes will still be, I'm just joking, but like I'm just, yeah,
Guys,
I,
I,
yeah.
I have to interrupt. We're still live on YouTube.
Oh shit. Oops.
Yeah. So
Oh, my apologies.
no, that's okay. I'm gonna have to close, or we're all gonna have to leave the room anyway. Hopefully it's not Jen that's the host. Give me a second. It is Jen that's the host. That's fun.
Oh, okay. Well, this was awesome. Thanks for everything. This was a great space.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
I have to message Kristen because we can't close YouTube and we can't close this room. So this is gonna be
Oh.
running for a bit.
Okay.
Just Jen once we all leave.
Oh, okay, well, let's talk about like self-love tips. Like,
Okay.
um,
go for it.
like how can you begin to see yourself? Oh. Oh yeah, I was asking the question. Anyone have any tips? Oh, was that Kristen? She's back. Yay.
I'm back.
Yay. Yay, she's back, Amanda.
Yay.
What
I was just about to
I'm-
message you. We're still live on YouTube.
Oh, what in the world? She just left again? I think she's having tech issues.
I'll be back.
Oh yeah, Amanda, but like, do you have any self-love tips?
Not really. Basically, for me, it's just been a lot of inner child healing and then inner teen healing.
Oh,
Like I'm working on my inner teen right now.
nice.
Okay, Kristen, if you have 5 seconds, we are still live on YouTube.
I'm back.
You're muted.
Yeah, I came back because we were still live. My phone died, and I was like, "Oh, it's cool. It'll just like end." And then I was like, "Amanda's over here, like, oh my gosh, wait, what's gonna happen?" So yeah, it's all good. Did anybody else want to share cards though? Like, I feel bad. Or do we all feel complete? Do we feel good? I feel good. Okay.
I would share cards if I had them. I had like the Joker card. That's about it.
That's all right. Well, it's been a beautiful tarot and chill. I again sending you all off with lots of love. Have an absolutely beautiful rest of your day. Namaste, and I'll catch you
Thank
all.
you. May all your dreams come true.
Oh yeah, same.